Hello there, and welcome to episode 6 of Randolfski City Skylines. Today I think we're going to be mainly creating new population centres and trying to increase leisure throughout the town, as well as covering some healthcare, because as you can see, it's definitely not one of our strengths. We also seem to constantly have unhappy citizens. We're either not burning their dead enough or their garbage is piling up. They really don't ever seem to be content or happy. We're also going to rethink our northern industrial area that we have up here. You can see obviously there's a lot of industry here and there's a lot of area in between that's not being used. But I think what we're going to do is rezone perhaps the bottom section of this and then make this industrial heavy at the top, and then put in almost like a buffer zone here. We'll see how this plays out. We also had it highlighted to us that we have no way for traffic here to go on and go towards the west, so thank you Cass for pointing that out. So we're going to start off this episode by putting in a lovely little slip road. Where though? Where? Always got the fun of trying to map these properly, right? That is a hairpin turn there. But we'll see how that. Honestly, that's incredibly sharp. We've got one there. I think I do want to put one in here somewhere, so we'll try and manoeuvre that. Obviously, we want to take away as few businesses as possible. That might do, and then we'll delete that. Not that anymore. The traffic's now got a way to go westbound. Thank you very much, Cass, for the suggestion. They can now come up here and they can go westbound. Hopefully that'll help. Our traffic flow, I know I checked just at the end of the last episode, but it's 75%. Okay, that's the traffic situation somewhat I guess fixed here. My big worry about removing all this industrial is the fact that there is a massive demand for industrial. Unless we put some more in here and we build it around the train depot. Okay. Oh! We just became a grand city. That means we're at a new population height of 22,000. We've got some landmarks. I think we'll build a road off here. Probably need to put a small bridge in, won't we? Although the traffic's going to be insane over this. Put that down there. Grab one going this way. What I'll do is I'll build the train station before it becomes a problem. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to build the train station here on its own. Like on its own bit of land. There. Right, so now I've got a cargo terminal. I feel like it would look cool here to put in some office space next to it. And I think what we'll do is we'll expand this road along here and we can get another bit of highway access and hopefully continue to... that being said, we could leave that as one, and then what we could do is this. So if we do that, and then we'll just slam in some industrial here. I'm just going to do this, because honestly it takes less time. So that'll give them access to trains, which we know can make some cash money. Here we definitely need to do some on and off roads, so I'm going to do that before it becomes an issue. So we'll put maybe midpoint here, we'll put one there. That. What we'll also immediately do is change the junction here to a stop sign. We need to obviously offer a way on the far side, so to do that we'll maybe bring that further up and we'll do that like here. Build a ramp. That. And then we're going to have to do... So there's a way off there, we need a way on here. Doesn't seem quite as bad. We'll go down. There we go. There. Onto... There we go. Job's done. Right, on and off traffic here. So this is another area where we can hopefully take some of the traffic off of our main road. And it also means that we've got a nice transport hub and people can use the highway if they want to. Businesses here will hopefully start moving in, as well as offices. They've got some access to freight here. So now that we've done that, I'm just going to take the hit and we're going to begin the process here. There's something incredibly satisfying about this process. I'm going to draw the line about there. Oh no, didn't mean that. They're obviously going to cause a bit of pollution. Oh yeah, and they're all here. They're all right here in the middle of the industrial zones where we're going to put in. Sorry, the residential zones where we're going to put in. And it's going to cost us to move every single one of them. And it's going to cost us 6 grand. 6,000 to move them. Which we can barely afford just now. The land's also massively polluted and it's going to take time for that to change. We also can't move this one because it's full. So that's also a pain. Incineration plant will stick way more money actually. We'll stick to them there, I think. Population's moving out, it's barely a surprise seeing as some of the work's just dried up. Right, we really do need to do something about the mass sickness as well. Everyone is incredibly unhappy and seems to be ill. I'm just thinking, we've not changed taxes at all. We're going to put these up 1 each. So 10 is going to be the new baseline. Always with industrial, push them a bit harder at 11, 10% for office space. And we do have loans to repay, if I'm not mistaken. So it's 253, that's fine. We can hopefully pay that back if we get some money down. The traffic here is crazy. So that's obviously been a good move. Okay, here we do need to rezone, but I kind of want to wait on... I kind of want to wait on some of it cleaning up. Okay, I think we're good just now. We just need to do some health, but to do that we're going to need money. New businesses are starting to move in. Are we using the freight? Yes, we are. Oh yeah, we are. Wow. Okay, the traffic here is crazy. Traffic here is crazy. So we're gonna have to do something about this. I think this might actually have to be stop sign. We'll try that. Seems to be flowing better. Now contemplating about continuing this road down here and then trying to connect this all up and bring it all together. Okay, we're going to need to try and access this up, so we've got a nice round road. I don't think, in terms of connecting this road, I'm not sure how easy that's going to be for us. A road down here just now. I think we'll do a roundabout here. We'll do that, and then we'll just... Honestly, I think we might just upgrade this road and keep it the same size as the one we've got on it. Love with that. There we go. Right. This here. All high residential there. And then we'll go low residential there. Keep the roundabout as clear as we can. That's fine. I'm going to put some office space there. And I'm going to put some more office space here, I think, as our buffer zone. Big fan of buffer zones. There we go. And we need to try and figure out this problem. That's our next big one. Right, looking at this area, I kind of do want to move in. Is the pollution starting to go already? That's nice pollution. Yeah, so there's a little bit of pollution here, but we could start moving people in. We could start moving people in here. Keep traffic off the corner. Maybe move a little bit in just now because we're greedy and we want tax income, right? And then in here I'm going to put some high density commercial as our buffer, and then we'll road this up and we'll get some more in there. This landfill is going to be a absolute pain in the hoop until we get rid of it. Right, electricity they don't have any, but they can spread there. Okay, interesting to see how this all develops. Interesting to see how this will all develop. Need to figure out what we're doing with this railway. The other thing we can obviously do is we could move it. We could also, there's absolutely no reason we couldn't slam in another railway here. Like if we get the money together, we could put in another cargo stop here and work with that. But I honestly think I want to continue this here. Just wondering how we do this. What's the best way? We also need to, we really do need to use this area. I'm not sure where they're going. At least that's a roundabout. We maybe should put something on the banks here, really. I believe this was going to be like our university area. It could be cool to do. Keep it nice and low. Keep it nice and low density here. Have that going along the coast. And we'll have this just doing the same here. Now. So hopefully putting some education here. I think education's honestly one of our weakest points. For university it's 75,000. So we'll probably need to put yeah. We'll probably want a better route of travel here if we're going to put a university here. Although the dam could stay quiet, I guess. Here we'll just put in, I might just go grids here for a university. As boring as that is. It's the most efficient, right? Most efficient way to do it. As much as I hate grids, they are hella efficient. Right, so we've got a local zone here, people can start moving into it. We do have power here that can spread if people... Oh no, we need to do this. Oh no. got power, they don't have power, they're not even sure, are they? There's power now. So, water's there, doing its job. Might buy this next. If we buy this, we can tie in this full bank. We probably want to put in some commercial here for the students. So that's something that we'll do. We could always put in a car. Oh, we could put in a passenger. Yeah, we could put in a passenger station for the uni. And then perhaps eventually, like here, we could put in another passenger station. Yeah, I think in terms of passenger, in terms of putting in some passenger stuff, I'll wait until we can put one here and maybe one further down the line to get full use out of it. I think now is medical time. We really do need to use our medical abilities here. So I think here I'm going to put in more industrial. So the road we used here is 6-lane road. So that is space already out. Okay, apparently the space is occupied, so that's that. There we go. We can now offer them some more in industrial. One more street here, about there. And then that's the industrial zone done for here, I reckon. Here we'll put in some office space. That should be fine. I notice there's a fair bit of incline and decline here. Okay, garbage is becoming a problem again. We are producing 300. Oh god, yeah, we're not even close to incinerating everything. So let's address that. Here, I think we need to put one more in. Maybe need to link this up, but I think we need some sort of road here linking. Maybe make it only available to service vehicles. Do that. Outside city limits. Wow, has it been that tight? A small corner. Wow. Well, I guess that house in the end's going. Very tempted to put in some residential space here. What's our zoning? That's fine, yeah. We'll put in a small road here. Small little neighbourhood. Put in a little neighbourhood there. Some high res. We could actually... This is almost perfect for just putting a street up here. So look at that. Whoa, 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 whoa. Literally perfect for just putting an extra street in. Like that. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep traffic away from the corners here. Probably need to link this up in some way though, so I might put a road onto there and a road onto there. Make use out of that. So over here. I think I'm going to have to upgrade this to 2 lanes because the traffic here is insane. So there we go. And go that way. The exact same. Hopefully that helps. See, I want to put one that way and then one obviously onto there. Like that, and then I obviously want to also put one. I mean, it looks terrible, but it's technically it's technically functional, right? It's actually a really cool street. I like that. I also like this here, what we've done. What I am going to have to slam in, I think, soon is some more parks. There's massive areas without parks, and we did say at the start of the episode we wanted to put in more parks, and we've just not done that at all. So we need to put in some parks here, and I reckon maybe around here. So naturally we're going to start off straight away dog park. Everyone loves dog parks. 2 dog parks in. Maybe we'll put another dog park over here before anyone moves in. Bit more leisure available there now for them. Hopefully we can start seeing a bit more positive colours. We've got a small playground this time. I reckon we'll put that perhaps here next to the hospital. Our parks budget's about to increase a fair bit, I dare say. Let's get in a Paradox Plaza. Let's put one of them over here. That's industrial there, so we're not too bothered about that. Let's put that there. That works. There's a bit more happiness bottom up. We're almost in the blue in terms of leisure. I've never really experimented with this stuff. I see you can place it randomly throughout places, but I guess it's purely decorational, right? I've never looked at this menu. You can build food trucks. How cool is that? I've no idea. What? I don't know why none of you have ever told me that I can place cannons. Like, I'm actually quite upset at you all. It's taken this long for you all to tell me that I can place cannons. Naturally, this is now going to be called Cannon Dam. I'm so disappointed in every single one of you that we've been playing this series now for I don't even know how many episodes. And we've literally just found out that we can place cannons. Why have none of you told me this? Better put some at the other side for continuity, right? And there we now have the cannon dam. Okay, already I've got a new favourite feature. If nothing else has came from today's episode, it's a new favourite feature. Just look at it. Isn't it great? Is it not fan-dabby-dozy? Just look at it. I see no one's moved in here yet. That's because we don't have a university down yet. Uneducated, 57%, 28. Okay, we maybe need to put in some more high schools. They don't have anything here. Should maybe get some elementary schools here. Just don't want to knock down too many houses for it. Maybe put it here, next to the road. That makes sense. So if we build one there, that's going to help here, obviously, long term. We can maybe slam another one down, another elementary in here. Well, that seems to have really helped here, actually. We definitely need some elementaries in here. So I'll put one... Actually, I should have been sensible and put one there, and then one on the far side. In terms of high schools, we only have one high school for 22,000 people. Which, honestly, mathematically speaking, is probably absolutely fine. Health is still a massive issue. We need to do something about that. Healthcare's dropped now. Death care is okay. Yeah, childcare and elder care we need to do something about. So a child health centre. We've got one here that's covering that area. We probably need another one here in terms of longevity. I'll pop it on this road. That's industrial there. I want to get the most out of it. Makes sense putting it right next to the hospital, right? It's going to cost. There we go. Right. People can hopefully now move in and spread from here. There we have the King residence and the Park residence. Gonna rename. This looks like an old building actually, doesn't it? Actually, it was really old. So I'm going to make that a historical building, and we're going to rename this Cannon Gate. So we now have the Cannon Gate building there, which does actually look sort of old enough to be from the time period of cannons being used. I like that. I really do want to make use of this. Do you reckon we should put some nice parks down here? Like we could put some of those fishing parks, right? So here we'll build like a nice road. So can we actually build down here? See, I don't want to get rid of any of the rocks. Maybe we can build a road. Oh, there we go. That could be really cool. So if we do that and then do... Oh, don't get rid of them. We do that. Curve it that way a wee bit. There we go. And then the fishing parks are in the end of this one, right? So we have a fishing island and a tropical garden. The fishing island, we could... I was hoping to not get rid of any of these rocks. They're kind of cool looking. Can I build any more road here? I could build it back up here, actually. We'll have to get rid of some of the houses. Man, it looks kind of cool, right? So we're going to parks. We're going to have to get rid of one. We're going to have to get rid of one. Tease it. Oh. Tease it. We had it there. Boom. There we go. They're putting some... I'm going to put in some low-res commercial here. Right, if anyone wants to move in there, you know what? They can feel free. If anyone wants to put in low-res commercial... In fact, you know what I'm going to put in here? I'm going to put in some of our new food trucks. Got one there. And then here we have a food stall. Turn that and put that there. Got another food stall. Might as well put all three here, right? This one can go across the road. Like so. What else we got? Anything else cool? Park trash bin. I should probably be responsible here, right? Get bins next to them. On some this is really cool. I had no idea you could put all this in. I've literally never paid that much attention to the game. This might be one of my bloody favourite parts of the town now. Genuinely speaking, this might be one of my favourite little parts of the town. And this is basically reclaimed land that we took from damming the river. We could probably raise some of the soil. It could actually be cool to eventually raise some of the soil here, raise the bed up, and really make this river narrow. We could even put in a smaller dam here, but then that's just going to flood, isn't it? Oh god, look at the rubbish problems. Right, okay, I hear you. I don't really want to build another landfill, if I'm being honest. We are producing way more garbage than we're burning. I think that's got something to do with the fact we're trying to empty this. We empty that, we open up a massive... this is now full, we're going to empty that. I just need to spend a crap ton of money building garbage disposal. Yeah, but yeah, we're looking pretty cool, I think. Electricity-wise, we're completely fine. Water, we're totally good. We're all good in the waterfront. Garbage, we could be doing better. Fire, Jesus God, we've done like nothing with fire. Let's put a fire station here. What a difference that's made. That's that full end of the town now looked after. We have no fire here at all. Bloody hell. Yeah, we need to spend some money on some fire services. Let's put one in there. That helps up there. Good. Probably need to put some more fire in here and here. This is insane, the traffic here. I maybe need to look at the junctions. I'm not sure what we've done in terms of junction here. So that's a stop sign. So maybe we make that lights, or do we make that the stop sign? There's a lot of traffic there. Let's make that lights. Here can be a stop sign. And that's a one way. That's fine. Up here. They go around there, they go around there. This is actually flowing now. Excellent. I think we'll just put all the traffic onto this small road. So maybe here, what we need to do... Distance too short. Sorry, what? What about if I just delete that? Build the road that we're trying to build. There we go. The traffic is flowing again, so that's definitely helped the situation. This just brings me to my next point, that I could probably put a small building in there. Maybe a little road. Nah, don't be daft, Kyle. It looks cool as it is. 55 grand in the bank, we're saving up. We need to get another high school in. It's the park. Yeah, let's see how that goes. That has offered a decent whack of coverage. I think we actually need possibly one, maybe two more high schools. We can't afford it, so perhaps here. And hopefully that'll service all this. Maybe some of that. That's better. That's us in the green now. University, 3,000 people are eligible. We need more. We need to just throw out elementary schools. We literally need to just throw them out. Let's put another one there. I think we might need one in this corner somewhere. Anyway, there. We're still not. We're still not enough. They really need the rubbish collected. So I'm going to put a garbage burn area. I'll put one here. Just one there. One there. And I'm going to slam. What's this zone here? I don't want to, but I'm going to put a landfill here. And I feel like I should put a road across here. I can't. The train line's in the way, isn't it? Unless I tunnel these trains. I could maybe delete that and tunnel the train line all the way around till it's right there. It's going to cost a lot of money, but it'll save... well, let us expand a lot more. I really, really like... Oh, look at that! How cool does this look? It's a little bustling tourist area. Oh, the water level. The water level coming up? Maybe that's the norm here. Oh, I've not really paid too much attention, but the water level is definitely rising here. You've also got, what's this, a floating cafe? That sounds cool. Our rubbish, we're genuinely in a spot of bother here. Our garbage process, we're too low. They're both emptying, which obviously isn't helping. We need to get that one emptied first. This one can stop emptying. Just removing, sorry, we're just soundproofing some of the road here. Right, that's been soundproofed, so hopefully that'll help people there that are too close to it. Not too bothered about here just now, it's just industrial. They're fine with that. We're actually expanding here. Oh god, they're moving in here. Is there no sewage? Oh yeah, of course, because that's not connected up. Crap. Let's change that. There we go. Didn't even realise people were starting to move in here. This is obviously going to be our university sort of town, a bit like a town on its own. So one of our next steps will be to put in our university here. But yeah, we're done. I think we're done for this episode. So yeah, we've now got the Cannon Dam. We've got Cannon Gate on the far side of the building. So honestly, that's one of my favourite little areas. We've also built this down here, which is honestly one of my favourite areas of the town. We've got a lot of food trucks and whatnot here. Although that being said, businesses have sort of moved in and it looks kind of messy. I do keep swathering about putting a second dam in, maybe further down the river, or I don't know, further up, we'll see. I'm also realising we're probably not going to get access to trade unless we build something there. I do think we have access to more areas. Looking at the map, this seems like a good place to end. We can have a look at the map in our end game. I think we can buy 1, possibly 2 more sections. The question is, do we need it just now? We're obviously about to build University Town here, which in fact, you know what? We'll go in and we'll zone that. University Town. And then policies here. What have we got? Recycling's always good. Education boost is going to make complete and utter sense. And we'll put in recreational use of marijuana. Right, people are dying here, the usual sort of fun stuff. So we'll whack in a clinic. We'll put it back in onto the war. And hopefully that keeps people fighting fit. So all we're going to do now is save up the money, put our university in, and then start building the University Town. We'll wrap up there. Thank you very much for watching. We've made some nice... I think we've made some nice progress here. We've obviously expanded our road network and industrial... I mean, honestly, with the addition of the trains, we've got some seriously busy industry now. Our demands across the board are pretty low. Our income and expenditure, we obviously put up our taxes. Our expenses for roads are, wow, they are high. 12,000 we're spending on garbage. But we are making money. We are making money. Residential's still our kicker, and commercial's actually almost rivaling industrial, which is something I don't normally expect. But hey ho. But thank you very much for watching, friends. You can see we pretty much have the same issues that I ended with. Disease and death seem to be an issue, as well as germs. So we really do need to look at our healthcare and how it's providing and looking after our town, or rather how it isn't looking after our town. Any suggestions, chuck them down below in the comments and we can have a look. Thank you very much for watching, and we will catch you folks on the next one. Thank you again.